Now, tomorrow, thousands of Sydney teenagers will face their first exam in this year's HSC. So tonight, guest reporter Ricardo Goncalves, an HSC student himself last year, visits the Board of Studies to find out the best way to get some easy marks. He talks with Carol Taylor, who's the head of the assessment branch, and reveals what your examiners will be looking for.
This year's HSC had been written up by 400 people, and it was their job to decide what questions and answers to be put forth. It all happened up here in this building, and I'm here to find out some easy ways to pick up some easy marks. Let's go find out. I remember when I was doing my essays, I was always told, write out a plan and follow the plan and make sure that you take enough time to concentrate on the plan. Yes. So is that the way to go?
Yeah, look, spending a couple of minutes on a plan is a good idea.
Port Kembla is getting another step closer to a community bank. A $106,000 has been pledged in just 3 weeks.
A community bank in Port Kembla could open as soon as the end of the year. The strong support by the community fast-tracking plans for the financial institution. The bank is to be modelled on the Bendigo Bank.
They run the banking services as any normal banking services does, and the community form a board which govern that and direct the funds back to the shareholders and back into the community.
The main concern is that Port Kembla residents are taking their banking business to neighbouring Warrawong and in the process spending their money there. It is believed that a community bank on Port Kembla's main street would revitalise the suburb as well as make life easier for local business.
It saves a lot of running around looking for change, just a normal day-to-day running.
The ex-Commonwealth Bank here on Wentworth Street is the proposed premises for the new Port Kembla branch.
It's amazing to see there's no end of shortage of bank branches or ex-bank branches. It obviously points to the fact that Port Kembla has had a lot of need for banking services.
According to the steering committee, the target of $300,000 in pledges should be reached in 10 to 12 weeks.
From here, the committee is going to continue to talk to the people of Port Kembla, try to continue to gauge people's support. If there is substantial support from Port Kembla, the committee would like to move into a more formal step of a feasibility study.
A feasibility study is expected to commence in August. Ricardo Goncalves, Win News.
Hospitality skills were put to the test today as old friends met for lunch. The chefs keeping in mind their guests have more than 1,000 years of cooking experience between them.
These hospitality TAFE students face some of their toughest critics. A group of elderly citizens patiently waiting as the students cooked up a storm.
I have to say the students are doing extremely well. They're only 6 weeks into the course. They haven't done anything like this before, and if I was to rate them on previous students, I would say they are absolutely amazing. Shellharbour City Council, Healthy Cities and the Illawarra Institute of Technology joining forces to recognise the contribution of elderly citizens during Seniors Week.
Elderly people are often the recipient of services, and we believe there's a whole lot of talent there in their cooking skills, and we would like to give them the chance to show them.
Not only is this a good opportunity for the aged community to get together, but it also gives students the opportunity to show off their skills.
Out there, we have in excess of 1,500 years of cooking skills, so I don't think we can match that, but we're very proud to serve our aged citizens.
2 years short of becoming a centenarian, Fanny Hindmarsh of Albion Park glad to be part of today's celebrations.
Oh, well, it keeps you going.
Ricardo Goncalves, Win News.
Richard, welcome to the game. Ricardo Goncalves, a uni student, is into public speaking and media work. Want to get some experience in the newsroom, Richard?
Absolutely.
Sure, we can accommodate you, can't we? Anyway, sure. We'll have a chat to someone. 120.
An S for 7.
Oh, there you got the job.
He's got the job.
You're going to get a long way in this business, Richard, let me tell you. You're going to go a long way.